Meet David Cunningham. David is clever, works hard, and is financially successful. Meet David's family, his wife Jen, his children Claire, Dylan, and Chris, and Sport. The Cunninghams enjoy an enviable life. They live in a lovely home, take frequent vacations to their mountain retreat, have college funds set aside for their children, and give generously to numerous charities. They've also set aside savings accounts for a rainy day. David believes that if he continues working hard, his family will be well cared for, protected from hardship, and most importantly, that his children will be afforded opportunities he never dreamed of. There's just one problem. The Cunninghams are just like many successful families in that they have a great life, but David especially finds it increasingly challenging to really make a dent in his retirement account, as well as allocate more funds to his kids' college funds due to a higher cost of living and incredibly high taxes. Every year around the middle of March or April, David starts worrying about April 15th, tax day. The scary fact is that David has to fork over 5, sometimes 6 months of earning to the government each year just to satisfy his income tax obligation. David finds this troubling. He doesn't mind paying his fair share of taxes, but he feels as if his efforts to build something solid and enduring for his family is constantly being chipped away by Uncle Sam. And David is right. Is there anything David can do? As a matter of fact, there is. The government created tax incentive investments specifically for this purpose. If you are a high-income earner, pay U.S. taxes, then this is the safest, most conservative strategy to reduce your taxable income.
Wait, you mean to tell me I can make an investment into an industry that offers me tax benefits which will reduce my taxable income, therefore lowering my tax bill? I'm all ears.
Yes, as a matter of fact, it's true. The U.S. government wants specific industries to grow, create more jobs, and be more easily funded, so they offer benefits to investors in the form of tax credits and accredited depreciation schedules to spurn interest. It's been happening for decades, mostly utilized by large corporations or billionaires due to their ability to create thousands of jobs with one single multi-million-dollar investment.
Okay, I think I understand, but let's just go over the basics one time. What is a tax credit and depreciation?
A tax credit is a credit that is used as a non-cash form of payment or offset of income taxes owed by a taxpayer. It is considered to be an incentive offered by Congress for making an investment into a tax-incentivized industry. The U.S. government does this as a stimulus to incentivize investment into industries which they believe are important to our economy for the purpose of jobs creation. An example of the creation of a tax credit would be the purchase of a solar energy project with a value of $1 million. According to the IRS, the solar energy project is entitled to a 30% tax credit. In this case, the investor would receive a $300,000 tax credit as an incentive for purchasing the energy property. The tax credit reduces the investor's taxable income by $300,000. Now for depreciation deductions. Depreciation is a cost recovery method that allows a taxpayer to deduct the cost of the project over a certain period of years. The depreciation deduction reduces the amount of taxable income that is subject to taxation. The value and economic benefit of the depreciation deduction is affected by the taxpayer's tax bracket. The higher the taxpayer's tax bracket, the higher the economic benefit from the depreciation deduction. If a taxpayer is in the 39.6% tax bracket with a $1 million depreciation deduction, they would save $396,000 in federal taxes, as opposed to a taxpayer in the 25% tax bracket who would save only $250,000 in taxes. The best example of a depreciation deduction without getting into too much of the specifics is a film and TV investment. Per Section 181 of the IRS Code, an owner of a qualified film is entitled to a 100% depreciation deduction in the year they purchased the film. That means if the film has a production budget of $10 million, they could effectively put down 20% equity, $2 million, and take a $10 million deduction on their taxes.
Is this something new? Why haven't I heard of this?
No, tax credits and depreciation are definitely not new, David. Large corporations such as Southern California Edison, Tesla, Chevron, and General Electric have been accessing tax credits and depreciation for years. They realize it helps their bottom line, provides jobs, and contributes to the economy. Like I said before, most large corporations or billionaires with family offices utilize these strategies, but they haven't been readily available to high-income earners in the bracket just below.
Are you saying that by making a smart investment like this, I can lower my taxable income, pay less taxes to the IRS, keep more of my hard-earned money for my family, and help my country at the same time?
Now David is happy, and his family is happy, and Uncle Sam is happy because an investment has been made into the fabric of society, which helps create jobs and industry.